In depth tonight, it's a fact. The COVID-19 pandemic impacted every aspect of our lives. But fast forward, as of tonight, the CDC says half the adults in the U.S. are fully vaccinated, allowing more restrictions to be lifted. We're seeing more and more Americans leaving their homes, whether it's heading back to work full time or just venturing out and traveling again.
And what you might not know is during the pandemic, we saw a record number of pet adoptions. So we did some research, and shelter animals do count in this. A national database shows 26,000 more pet adoptions happened in 2020 than in 2019. Just incredible numbers when you think about it. It's really great news. We love to see those animals who need a home getting adopted. However, our lives were so much different in the last 12 to 15 months. A lot of new pet owners, they were home all day, which was great for the pets. They could spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, but Tori, those days are numbered. We know that as we start to shift back to our pre-pandemic lifestyles, leaving our pets home alone for much longer, which could lead to anxiety and depression. And it's our responsibility as responsible pet owners to help our pets adjust. Now, keep in mind, this is a lifestyle change not only for your pet, but you as well. I stopped by Astro Kennels over in Simpsonville to get some tips from their director over training on how you can help your four-legged family members ease into a post-pandemic life. They say dogs are good for your mind, body, and soul. To an owner like myself, a dog is a part of my life, but for them, we are their whole life. Our pets depend on us to survive. Food, water, vaccinations, and exercise. All things responsible pet owners take into account when adopting, rescuing, or buying a pet. During the COVID-19 pandemic, a new survey from Banfield Pet Hospital found 1 in 3 people surveyed got a new pet, which is great, but fast forward. We are starting to emerge from the pandemic, and this same survey from Banfield found a large number of owners are worried about leaving their pets behind when returning to the workplace.
The dog can go through stress, have a lot of anxiety when the owners leave.
Sandy Bain is the director over training classes at Astro Kennels in Simpsonville.
Dogs will see change.
As our schedules change heading into the summer and fall, it's a given our pets will be spending more and more time alone.
The best thing they can do is acclimate a dog to a kennel crate.
While some dog owners might be hesitant.
Think of a kid. You do not leave a kid unattended. You put them in the pack and play, or you put them in the crib while you're busy doing something else.
Bain says the goal is to create an environment inside your dog's crate kennel they want to be in without being told to do so.
The way that they do that is they can feed the dog in the crate to make it a happy place.
The best way to introduce your dog to a kennel crate is while you are home. Bain says it's a process you should ease your pet into.
Start putting the dog in at night when they're there, and then the dog slowly learns what the kennel crate is. A crate is their happy place. It's their haven.
While creating a new lifestyle for your pet, you need to step up as well.
We tell people to change their routine.
Bain offered these tips. Exercise your dog before you leave the house for work, whether it's a walk, a jog, a quick run, or just throwing a ball. Now, it might require you getting up a few minutes earlier each morning, but that's being responsible. Also, consider doggy daycare. It helps with socializing and even training, which helps correct any bad habits and keeps your dog engaged.
Sit. Good. Sit.
The most important takeaway is just being a responsible pet owner. While adoptions soared during the pandemic, shelters also saw an influx on pets who were abandoned or given up for adoption. Bain says while everyone's circumstances are different, she hopes by changing a few things in our daily routines will make for a happier owner and even a happier pet.
Every family should give a dog a chance before returning it.
And I want to be transparent. This is my German Shepherd, Tuck, and I told him he was going to be on the news tonight for his first cameo, and this was his reaction. But he is kennel crate trained, and I'll tell you, He goes in here even when I'm not around him. If I'm upstairs, he's in this kennel. He loves it. It's kind of his, as Sandy mentioned, his safe haven. And it does keep so much stress off of me because when I'm here at work a lot, I know he's safe in his kennel, not tearing up my house. And no things she pointed out about when they do get into things around your home, you don't know what they eat or what they get into, and it could end up really hurting them and costing you a lot of money by taking them to the vet or urgent care. So again, as you head back to your workplace and you leave your animals at home more, just make sure you take some time out for them and be a responsible pet owner.